Ontario is now entering its sixth wave of COVID-19 as many public health measures are gone. We are now waiting to hear who in Ontario will be eligible next for a fourth dose or a second booster shot. Sean Cowan has more.
As people shop, dine, and work out without masks, the BA2 variant of COVID-19 is on the rise all across Canada and Ontario. But Christine Elliot, the Minister of Health, says she's not surprised.
We did anticipate that the numbers would go up as we opened up Ontario, but we do have a very highly vaccinated population. We have the antivirals coming on now as well, and we do have the capacity now in our hospitals.
While 91% of people in Ontario 12 and older are double vaccinated and 60% are boosted, experts say many people could benefit from a fourth shot.
What we're seeing now is growing evidence, it's imperfect, but growing evidence that maybe a fourth dose for other at-risk populations, namely seniors, could help protect them from more severe outcomes.
People in long-term care homes and those with compromised immune systems have already had their second booster in Ontario. The government is expected to announce soon who will be eligible next.
I'll take it. It's coming back around again. I don't think we're done. So yes, I would take the second dose.
Yes, and I have lung problems, so I want the fourth.
While the fourth dose can offer some added protection for those who need it, the first two were the most important, according to epidemiologist Tim Sly.
The difference really between the first two doses and the third one was quite tremendous in terms of the amount of immunity afforded or gained. But the difference between the third one and the fourth one will not be that much. It'll be marginal at best. It won't do any harm.
Having had the first booster dose, I feel confident that I'm protected, but you know, should it come to the point where we see more variants and, you know, an uptick in cases, I would say probably at this point it's probably not a bad idea.
Dr. Isaac Bogoch says he expects to hear who will be eligible for a fourth dose sometime in the next couple of weeks.
It's really there to protect people who are at greatest risk of hospitalization should they get an infection with COVID.
And Premier Ford was asked today, with COVID-19 on the rise in this province, could people of Ontario expect to see the return of any restrictions in Ontario or perhaps bringing back the mask mandate? And he basically said, no, it's an individual choice whether you want to wear a mask or not.